We do not want to separate children from their parents. We do not want adults to bring children into this country unlawfully either.
Attorney General Jeff Sessions defends the Trump administration policy of separating children from parents illegally entering the United States. He says the U.S. is dedicated to caring for them and calls on Congress to change the nation's immigration laws. Good evening from Washington, D.C., and thank you to those of you joining us from around the world for news from a Catholic perspective. I'm Lauren Ashburn. President Trump will not apologize for enforcing those laws. Tonight, we have team coverage of the issue dividing political parties, courts, and communities across America. First, I take you to a migrant shelter in Mexico, where last week families told me why they are fleeing their countries. It's gangs and crime. Children came running, arms outstretched to hug me, a stranger. All at Café Min have fled their country, sometimes alone, or with one, possibly two, parents. These girls don't have fathers. One died of cancer. The others? Killed by a Honduran gang. While dozens of children are doing their best to play, wearing me out, teaching their made-up games, coloring the apostles, most are unaware of the immigration debate raging around them.
These shelters are providing humanitarian assistance for the ones that are already in transit.
Cecilia Suarez runs Catholic Relief Services in Mexico. There are 43 shelters like this one for women, children, and families.
Migrants are human beings. They are not commodities. So it's people that is suffering, being abused and kidnapped and shot and robbed. So the church needs to provide at least these shelters for them, to dignify them. Migrants are humans.
This shelter helps people to get visas and to seek asylum. And the families I talked to at this Catholic Relief Services shelter heading north, fleeing violence and persecution, did not know about the policy to separate children from their parents. You can see all of our reports from Mexico and from my trip to Laredo, Texas, where I rode along with Customs and Border Patrol and talked about their jobs, their harrowing jobs. It's on our YouTube channel.